it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it?
I just want to stare at this camera for 10 minutes straight and don't say anything and just make this a video. And people are like, are they gonna speak?
I don't really like the way you're handling my cat right now.
Don't make it weird. It's only weird if you make it weird.
Can they see the cat behind that ball?
Meow. Here,
Oh
that's
yeah, we
fine.
can see maybe.
All right, so we got week 2 coming up. For those of you new to the league or not familiar, or you've been living under a rock, we do gambling lines every week here.
Woo!
And we're
Sorry.
Scaring the pussy now.
Sorry.
I will type them up. I put them on the blog. I haven't really cleared this with the new commissioner, but I'm going to go ahead and assume that, go ahead, place your bets in. Only 6 games in the summer, so good chance if you pick 5 out of 6 right, although they're going to be more difficult to pick. As you'll see, we don't have a lot of information. So there are going to be some tight lines here. But post your picks up on the blog, get 5 out of 6. Come find me or the commission. You got some free beer coming your way. So
Love me some free beer.
yeah, that's worth 30 seconds of your time to type some fucking kickball name. You can even use shorthand.
Yeah.
And we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So anyway, next week at the 7 o'clock hour, we got Summer School Kicks facing the Ivan Dragos. Based on Ivan Dragos beating the Mean Green Machine beating the Summer School Kicks.
Transitive property.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give a 1.5 run advantage to the Ivan Dragos over Summer School Kicks would be my suggestion. Gentlemen, you're both playing in this game, so we're going to skip the rule, sound good?
So we're allowed to gamble on this? We can make the lines?
Goddamn.
I'll pull a fucking Charles Barkley and set my own gambling line.
That's terrible.
A terrible player.
We're going to go with the 1.5 because you're playing in the game. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Any objections? No? All right, we're moving on then. Beast Mode, crushing on you. 2 teams coming off losses. But then I'll give the slight experience nod to crushing on you. I think they'll put it together. It'll be a close game. I give them... I'll go another 1.5 runs, crushing on you or Beast Mode.
Well, I'm gonna go even a little more. I'm gonna give crushing on you 3 points, just because they do have the experience, and Manny is still, he was not happy losing to the Dragos after a little bit of talking that you were doing, Manny.
And
how my shorts taste.
You do it well, and I was certainly enjoying the banter. You and I were sharing back and forth with the Facebook messaging and everything, and I told you we weren't scared. We were not scared of you at all. Intimidated.
Mm-hmm.
Orange soda is what we drank that night.
Damn right.
And
enough about you.
but I think you guys are gonna come out strong. You're gonna regroup, and you're
This game has nothing to do with you.
yeah. I'm sorry. I don't mean to bring it back to the Dragos, but no, I think you guys are gonna regroup, and you're gonna come out and improve on the little mistakes that you guys made, and give Beast Mode a run for the money and run up the scoreboard a little bit more than you did against us. So that's my pick. 3 points.
All right. Well, I got a little inside information. 66.6 repeating percent of the runs scored in for Crushing on You was delivered by that Katie Lytle, who is going to be in Kentucky, furthering her professional career.
Inside information.
I did not know that.
Inside information, yeah. So she's not going to be available in this game. So Crushing on You still has the players to get this done, but I look at Beast Mode only losing to America 2-0. So they definitely have a little bit of the defense there. They need to work on offense, getting some people on the bases, getting those runs scored in. But still Crushing on You has Brian No Shoes, has Eric Stevens, has Manny, has a lot of great players on that team. I still see them winning, but I'm really only going to probably go maybe a run or two. I'd probably go 1.5 for Crushing on You.
All right, we have 2 votes for that. We'll go with that.
Sounds good.
Mr. Pena. Anyway, third game of the 7 o'clock hour, America versus our 35th president, Mr. John Fitzgerald Kennedy, coming out of Brookline. So, I can't say a lot of bad things about JFK. Our last gunslinger in the office stared down the Ruskies. Sorry, this is not that. I'm just talking about the real JFK.
Yeah.
Sorry. This will be a good game. A
Very
challenge
good game.
for both teams. We don't know a lot about each coming out of week 1. JFK, the big win over Flock of Flame. Really close. I'll be interested in what you guys say. I say like a run either way. Wouldn't be surprised with that.
That seems to be the way the scores are going. Thank you, Mr. Wellrock over there.
Anytime. Glad to be of service.
That seems to be the way it's going so far. The trend that I'm seeing with all of these teams that have a lot of Waka players from previous seasons. This is only my second season with Waka, but I am starting to recognize a lot of the players in this league and their talents, and I see that this playing field that we have for the summer league is very leveled. So America just for kicks. Yeah, I really don't see it being more than. I'm going to go 1 point also. It's a push, I guess. The whole betting line things are new to me. I'm usually on that side of the camera.
Yeah. So you're saying it's going to be a tie, basically.
You're going toss up.
Pick 'em. Who
do you think? Yeah, no pick'ems.
No. Okay. If I have to pick them,
yeah,
I'm gonna go with a little inside information I got from Mr. Nick Anderson from Beast Mode, who played America, and I'm gonna have to give the nod to JFK.
Oh. What recap real quick? What'd you have? You said 1 run either way. You can't pick a line, obviously.
Nick, if you said one bad word about me, I know where you live now.
Let me tell you.
I like you.
Let me tell you 2 people that are on America. The Condor, Daniel Shaw. And the new appointed nickname, the Bald Eagle, Mr. Ricky Holmes. We don't have a name for that. Is there? I don't know, like some wing.
We need
swooshing?
some sort of karate sound effects.
Yeah, we'll do that in editing.
I'll try and find it.
We'll see what we can do. But those 2 guys right there, gotta love that lineup, man. That's a solid infield. Who's catching for you guys again?
Mr. John Leneve.
John Leneve, the old Wahoo himself. So you got that solid infield. I think that is going to carry America to a solid defensive performance over Just for Kicks. I got America winning this by 2, a very defensive struggle. I'm going to say 3-1 America.
So I guess that would average out to a slight America advantage.
You got.
If you're going.
He's got JFK on a slight push, so he would probably go -1, 1.5, and I'm going to go -2 to America. So I would say we can average that out to 1 run for America.
We're going 0.5.
0.5 for America.
I'm going to factor my toss-up.
Yeah. That way there's no ties in there.
Yeah, because fuck ties.
Yeah.
It's like kissing your sister.
Yeah.
All right. 8 o'clock hour, crushing on you,
My
Mean
sister's
Green
hot.
Machine. Yeah? What's her deal?
Are we doing all these in one segment?
Oh,
Because
you've
you
been
only-
better.
We have
She's
so much
less
tape.
related
Are we
to-
doing this all in
Okay.
one segment?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So settle down there. Crushing on you, Mean Green Machine. We'll sound like a broken record here. Tight game.
Tight game.
They both played the Dragos. They both lost to the Dragos by 1 run. So I don't know if I can pick that. And charging for both teams, you have teammates of mine from the spring. So, that's talent on both sides.
Speed. Man, come on.
Personal experience, we saw what both of those teams brought, and I really think that Mean Green Machine is more suited to take this in a week 2 victory. Had this be week 5, maybe it'd be a different story, but week 2 going into this one, I got Mean Green Machine, especially with the #1 draft pick for the girls out on this week. I got them winning by probably about 1-2 runs.
Which team? No runs, just
I'm going with Mean Green
Quick,
Machine.
all right.
Man.
We'll go Mean Green. What do we say?
Sorry,
Run?
Manny. Yeah, a run or two. Let's make it 1.5. Make it interesting.
Although I would love to see the Facebook trash talking amongst those two.
Oh yeah.
teams.
All right.
Trash talking on.
On field 2, the two formed non-draft teams will face off. Beast Mode versus the Flock of Flame. You know, I don't know how we can set a good line here. I think
to ref that game too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
I think it'll be a Beast Mode win. You know, they got a little more experience. I've seen them play. You know, hopefully Flock of Flame, you know, learns from week 1. They come back strong. I think they will, but I still think they give a 5-run gap here. Beast Mode over Flock of Flame.
This is gonna be my logic. Beast Mode, it's a put together team. They, you know, didn't put up any runs in that one. Neither did Flock of Flame in their 2 games. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the Flock's run against, so it's 28, divided by 2, and then divided by 2 again. So we're gonna have 28 runs, divide by 2 makes 14, divide by 2 again makes 7. That is going to be the line against Beast Mode. I think Beast Mode is going to put up 7 runs against Flocka. Book it. There's no method to my madness, but it sounds right and it feels good.
That sounded like a great method.
I did the math right there on my iPhone while you were doing it, and hey, it works
that
out.
what you were
Yeah,
doing?
the formula works out.
Yeah.
Correctly.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm right there with you.
All right, so in with my 5, y'all think 6.5 to Beast
Highlight
Mode.
game of the week right here. Highlight game.
Oh, yeah, Wrecking Balls, JFK, they both played the Flock of Flame in week 1. Both 15 and 13 runs and wins. So, you know, don't know a lot about these teams. 2 really talented teams. Looking forward, I get to umpire this game, or my team does, so, man, you know, I want to watch it.
First-hand action.
Yeah, I always get first-hand action when it comes to Waka kickball.
That's because you're a pimp.
And
You do drink from a pimp cup. I have seen it.
Yeah. Just remember, first hands don't make a right.
7-Eleven is on the side of it though, so I don't know. Take that what you will.
I take it.
I'll tell you what I take. I take Wrecking Balls. Woo! Wrecking Balls. You know, I'm gonna ride this team all the way to the number 1 seed, Sans Dragos. So I got Wrecking Balls. Come out here, a solid performance against Flocka, 15-0. Not to say nothing against JFK, who beat the same team 13-0. But the cast and crew that they have on Wrecking Balls scares me on the podcast, not on the field. So I'm going to go Wrecking Balls by 4.
4.
By
Wow.
4. Yep. I don't think JFK has enough to compete with Wrecking Balls, man. I got him by... I'll tone it down to 3. I'll tone it down to 3 just to make it interesting for the gambling lines.
Mr. Pena.
I'm going to go with JFK on this one.
Oh, the exact opposite.
Yeah, I like the way that this team looks. We've got Mr. Wentworth on the mound.
I wouldn't say I bring a lot, you know.
Personally, I don't respect him when I'm kicking against him, but
Time.
you know,
Joyner and
they've got a lot of experience behind them. They've got Freed, Mastermind, and everything. He's, you know, I'm sure he's got his whole little
3276
yeah, exactly. He's got him plotted
6941
out
B.
for the summer league. So, you know, Nikki and Wes that have played for him previously.
They know what he's doing.
Yeah, but they're not going to know what he's doing. He's going to be throwing them off. The numbers that he's previously calling out are going to mean something completely
You think Freed
different.
is going to instill his whole entire numbers game to a Patriot league? I think he's going to Diet Pepsi that shit.
I think Freed's going to pull the double Maverick, John McCain style. Woo! Since they both were in prison together in Vietnam.
I'm giving JFK 2 points on this.
JFK 2 runs. So I got Wrecking Balls 3. Pena has JFK 2. What do you got, George?
This is a tough.
This is a deciding
game
line making
pick.
prediction right here.
And they got the Condor on the mound. Or wait, no, you got the Condor.
No.
I'm sorry.
You're thinking of old
I'm thinking
school
regular
JFK.
season. I'm
For the
sorry.
record, this is not old school JFK. This is draft league JFK. This is why I got Wrecking Balls taking it. If it was old school JFK, it'd be a different story.
The best looking man in Waka Summer League, Mr. Troy Southall, is on the Wrecking Balls.
Very sexy man.
Yeah. and they got a really great squad. They got Flores on the hill, so you know.
Oh, you did. You just said that. Flores on the hill. I love Flores pitching, man. I want to boost it back up to 4, but I'm going to keep it at 3.
Yeah, so this game will be low scoring, and you know what? I'm going to go the tiniest edge. I'm going to follow my heart here with the just freed Kennedys.
Wow.
Yeah, where I wouldn't be surprised by your outcome. This is just a gut emotional pick.
Yeah.
I'll be honest about that, not based on any stats or information.
Let us do this then. I had 3 runs for Wrecking Balls. You had 2 runs for Just for Kicks. You have a barely
Half a
edge,
run, I'll say.
half run. Let's go push. This is going to be our push game. It's the game of the week. It's going to be the push pick'em game. Wrecking Balls, JFK. Get those picks in. Get that free beer. Enjoy yourself.
Wentworth on the mound. Wentworth, don't you fuck this up.
Now,
Enjoy yourself,
bitch.
while you're still in the pink. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. And it's
Enjoy
getting late.
yourself, can you
And
rhyme
let-
with ink?
Unless it stinks.
Oh.
Don't dip your chip if the salsa don't smell good.
And if you work for a company, not in the company ink.
None of that rhymed with salsa.
Stink.
But it all sounded beautiful. That'll wrap up the picks. We've got your questions, your lightning round. We got shit flying everywhere.
Woo!
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Only about 3 of you are going to stay tuned in for the next segment.
The lightning round.
Shock me! Everyone stick around and come back. It's going to be awesome. Awesome America.